See, it's on now. No, that's a Chico stick.
Garbage.
So, you know we live, right?
I'm assuming that.
Okay, y'all. Welcome
Hey.
to Keep It Real with Chris and Chill. And, man, I'm burning up.
Take it off, take it off. Oh, welcome. Put it in the back.
Put it right here. I had somebody ask me today, right? How can they get one of my culture t-shirts? They was online. They was asking me. They hit me up on social media, Facebook, and was saying, how can they get one of my culture t-shirts? Oh,
And did you tell him?
yeah, I told them I'll make them at the crib. So, you know.
Hit me up some more.
Right, all you got, right. Just, you know, tell me what size, what color, and what how, you know what I'm saying? And hit me with the cash app. And then I can make you a shirt. Tell me where to deliver it at, and I'll deliver it.
Hey.
Yep. So, that was cool. But
And what site is this that you have your own clothesline at?
I don't got my website right now.
Okay, you don't.
I just be doing it over social media.
Okay.
So, I'm sure y'all done seen the culture brand is out there. It's fire.
It's nice. It's nice.
It's fire.
Universal.
It's fire. But, so, what are we gonna talk about today? What's on your mind today?
Family.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I just had a friend just pass, and it was going swell, but you always have some rowdy people in it, you know? I mean,
course.
why? You know, why are you drinking at a funeral?
Cause that's how people deal with their problems.
Yeah, well, you know.
And it ain't the best way to deal with your problems. That's what some people do.
Man, it's the first experience, and I wish I never have another. You know, I mean, we gotta be. You're going to grieve a person that you admired or respected, or a family member, a mother, a father, or a child. You know, young or old, and you know, come to a civilization. You know, don't bring it to there. It's the last place. You know, especially when it's kids and children involved. You know, it didn't get bad, but it was a lot of ruckus, you know, just as we started speaking about this person that passed, and, you know, people were showing their condolences to the one who just passed, and how they inspired them, and, you know, life was not as great, but, I mean, it was a beautiful 37-year-old. She worked for CPS, you know, gave her life to it, literally, you know, and she left 3 children, and they were adults with children, but only 52. See, a number is not what it doesn't matter the number. Like I said, children and, you know, teenagers, young adults, grown-ups, full-grown, old age, you name it, it's there. I mean, he's gonna take it regardless. You know, he's gonna take it when it's your time.
You see that God doesn't kill people. He don't take people. You know, sin came into the world, and that's where death comes from. And death exists now.
Excuse me.
The penalty for sin is death. We're gonna die.
Turning off my phone. Sorry about this interruption, but
well, no, people be saying, God ain't taking people away.
I didn't say like God.
I know.
I'm saying
I
like
know.
it's time. You know, ain't no time. It's just happened. You know.
It's because of you sick, and you probably don't know you sick, or you do know you sick, and you're not taking care of yourself.
Exactly.
Or you're doing things, and in your life that gonna have some backlashes on you. You know. If you notice, if you get cut and your skin heals,
Mm-hmm.
Why? God made us like that. He wanted us to live forever. So our bodies heals itself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But because of sin,
What's on your mind?
disease.
What's on your mind, Chil?
What's on my mind?
Yes, sir.
I was, what's on my mind?
Yes, what's on your mind?
Wanting, it's always something creative on my mind. I got so many creative thoughts. Like, I just wrote this whole script out. And I want to do, I was talking to this guy who does videos. You know, he's a
Animator or
no.
creator?
Yeah, he's a creative person.
Digital creator.
But he, some while back, I saw a short that he did.
Mm-hmm.
Like he was trying to get into film,
Mm-hmm.
and it's really nice. He know what he doing.
You got skill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I hit him up and was like, you know, I want to work with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know. He sent me his number. I told him I'd get back with him because I didn't have no material to get back with him with at that point. I just had an idea.
Mm-hmm.
But like a couple of days ago, I wrote a script that just came into my mind, and then see when things like that happen to me, and I'm writing, I get an idea. I write and write and write, and it just pours out and pours out, and I just keep writing until it ends.
Mm-hmm.
Got a nice script,
Mm-hmm.
nice script. But this script is you can use it. It could be animated, and it could be an actual film.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I want to do it both of them.
Mm-hmm.
I want to have animated version of this story, and I also want to have a real version of this story.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a nice story, and it's got a little twist to it.
Okay.
It's just interesting. It's interesting.
Well, everything has to start with an idea.
Yeah.
And once you put it on paper,
Yeah,
then the next step is putting it on the digital.
It's down on paper already.
Yeah, you already did that.
And like literally, like I was going to use it before I even started writing it. I was going to use it for a skit.
Okay.
Like I was going to do a little short skit, but yeah, like skits that, or like a little short film that inspire people or give people it would trigger a thought, make people think,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And this is one of those, because the way it poured out and was written, it makes you think about, like, it's about a boy who is a bully. Well, actually, it's about a black bird and a white bird and some clowns. So it's their representations, though. Okay, so the black bird is being bullied by these clowns in school. They all go to the same school. So he's being bullied, and so a white bird comes along, weird looking bird, strange bird, comes along, and then they just stop bullying the black bird and start picking on the white bird. And so the black bird, well, they really didn't stop picking on the black bird. They picking more so on the white one, but they still taunt the black bird.
Of course.
And so, so the black bird tells the white bird, I understand what you're going through, because what you're going through is what I'm going through. I mean, that's the same thing that they were doing to me, and they're doing it a little bit less now because you will come along. Mm-hmm. Now the tension is off of me and it's on you. But how about me and you, the blackbird said, try to find out what it is about these clowns.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing why is it two birds and a clown, right? Because the clowns represent foolery. And the fact that people hide behind makeup. Your clown usually have a smile, but could be sad on the inside. And so that's a representation of the clown. You're hiding something.
Mm-hmm.
So they want to, yeah.
Clowns.
Mm-hmm. They try to find out what's going on. I ain't gonna get into all of it because I remember some times when I had some ideas and I spoke about my ideas, and some nigga tried to steal it. How about this? I got 1,000 ideas, 1,000 money making ideas. They just got to be implemented. So I'm talking to somebody that I'm knowing that I could trust. And I'm telling them, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, blase woo woo. How about this nigga call me back about 2 days later?
Right.
You know what I'm trying to do? I'm trying to do this. Go run my whole script back to me word for word. And you know what I said? You do know I told you that yesterday, the day before yesterday, right? I said, you just gonna try to run my whole script back to me. You gonna try to go and implement my stuff. I was like, bogus as H.
Right.
How you gonna run my script back to me?
It's like back
like I forgot. Nigga, I just told you that.
Like back in the day when they was singing music, and then all that Elvis Presley was singing was stuff that
black people
already wrote and sung already.
See, black people was writing the songs for him, and he would go to the black community and hang out, and he would see the black boys dancing and doing that dance, but they weren't allowed to do that in front of people. But because he was white, he could do that. Right. And so when he started doing that move, women falling out. But they didn't know that he was imitating black men until it got to the point where they was like, because the men get jealous now because all their wives just love Elvis. And it's like, he can't gyrate like that on television. It's a sin. You can't do that. You can't do that. Because you don't want your wife to like him is why you don't want him to do that. But if you really knew where it came from, you really wouldn't want them to be liking it.
Exactly.
But that's funny.
I mean, everybody, all life, everything repeats itself. When I was a kid.
Yeah, it's okay when somebody is inspired by my things, but don't steal my stuff. It's like, nigga, really? You gonna call me back like it was your idea? Really? You gonna call me and run my script like it was your idea?
That's right.
Wow.
That's right.
But yeah, so it was crazy. That was crazy. Yeah, so I learned. Don't tell no niggas your stuff.
Because it may not be your stuff after they done put,
right. They go
out.
They go out and implement it.
It's like calling the darn police. You get into a fight with a friend and you call the police first and they're going to arrest the friend and it wasn't the friend's fault.
Right.
But who calls the police first gets action.
Right.
Just like your ideas. If you state an idea to someone
and they go and put it in practice,
before you even get it's theirs. You ain't patented it. You ain't put it out there. Nobody knows it's yours because you didn't do it first.
How about that's why I don't say nothing until I'm actually doing it. Like I got it all done. I'm in a, you know what I'm saying, in the throes of it. It's like I ain't gonna let nobody know I'm building a house until the house is built and I'm living in it.
That's right. Don't start the ground if you ain't bought the property. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Don't tell no people be like, you gotta keep talking about your stuff and talking about. Yeah, you do gotta keep talking about it, but you gotta be talking about it to yourself, not to somebody else.
Because just as quick as
you better be talking to yourself. Because if you talking to somebody else, guess what? Them niggas finna take your idea.
Oh my God, yeah.
They finna go build your dream house.
That's right.
Because you told them about it. Yeah.
You just
it's craziness going on.
It's a lot of things going on, especially. I mean, look at society. You know what I'm saying? You can't get nothing for free, but there's nothing. If a migrant,
and people always try though.
Well, I seen a whole family. I'm a bus driver, so I seen a whole family. On Old Orchard Road, as you exit to get onto Old Orchard, there's a lady here and her family over here with children asking for money, and they get more money than me driving the bus, trying to hustle, make my hustle the right way, and they hustling their way, and they're immigrants. And I'm not gonna say what type of immigrants because it's not the point. It's just that they're out there. It's like I was at Walgreens, and every time I go to Walgreens, there's this one particular African American male, and he'll say, "Hey, do you have a penny?" I'm like, dude,
if you get a penny
me
every day, the nigga get a penny from all these people, that's adding up.
Okay, I hear him. I said, but you don't actually want the freaking penny. I said, what you trying to say is, can you have your change? Or do you have $1? More people gonna more likely give you a couple more than a penny. But I went off on him, which was wrong, because I told him, I said, I come in this store every day and you ask me for that darn penny. I'm not giving you a penny because you want more than a penny. You can't do nothing today with this one penny. You gotta get 100 people to give you a penny to make $1.
But this is the thing. He's saying, look, people in here asking you, you got $10, $5, you got $1. And you was like, no, I don't got nothing for you. But if anybody can spare you, the pennies you can find on the ground. And if I ask you for a penny and your heart moves you to give me more, I'm going to appreciate that. But I ain't going to ask you for no lot of money. I'm going to ask you for that one penny because it's more likely I can get that penny from you. Anybody and everybody will give you a penny. And if 1,000 people give you a penny, you got $10.
If you put it like that, I understand. But I went raw on the man. I went raw because every day, it was more like frustrating me.
Yeah,
it's
because
like
every day he asks you for a penny.
It's like someone picking on you, like, hey,
poking you.
You got a penny? You got a penny? You got a penny? Pluck, if you don't stop poking me about this darn penny, I gave you a penny plus just yesterday. Matter of fact, when I came in earlier, I gave you more than a penny. And when you see me, the same person walking the same door.
And he like this. Like, and every day you come in this store, that means every day you got some money and I don't. And every day I'm just wanting a penny. All I'm asking you for is a penny. Unlike the guy that when I was on my way out here, going to the gas station, I'm seeing him walking, and when I turn up in the gas station, right? So I'm going in there, get my gas. I pay for my gas. He hollering over the truck. You got a couple of dollars? You think you can spare a couple of dollars? This is a young guy. You're younger than I am. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. You can literally work. I don't care if you don't got an education and you don't even know how to spell your name. You still can work. Because I know somebody who was like that. My oldest son's father was like that. He couldn't read. If you put his name in front of him, he wouldn't know that was his name. But the nigga was making money, working. He would work his butt off.
I have a brother-in-law like that, you know.
But check this out, though. So, I thought he was talking to the other guy anyway when he was hollering for the change. And he was going up to everybody asking them for a couple of dollars. Well, first of all, I'm not giving you no money because you can go out there and get a job. You're young, vibrant, young, strong, strapping man. And another reason why I wasn't going to give him the money, because he was mean mugging me, trying to intimidate me to try to make me give him money. And if anybody know me, that ain't going to work.
I'm just saying.
I don't got nothing for you. You can't mean mug me and make me give you my money.
I was at McDonald's.
And I wanted him, want you to try to run up on me while I'm putting gas in here, nigga. I will set you ablaze.
Oh my God, it won't be in my tank, it'll be in yours.
Nigga, it will be on you. You will be burning at and I will still be pumping the rest of the gas in my car. Call 911. We got a fire.
I was at McDonald's one time.
Because you ain't finna run up on me and try to intimidate me or. Yeah. Basically, if I pull out some money, I feel like you're gonna try to rob me. So if he gonna go around the truck and peep around the corner and looking at me, I was like putting my gas in there, run around here. If you feel froggish, I'll be cooking you like frog legs, nigga. I'm gonna set your world on fire.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's like, crazy.
You gonna be singing that song, Going Up in Smoke, nigga. Going up in smoke. We ain't got no hope, cause I'm going up. Yeah, nigga. I don't got nothing for you.
I ain't got nothing for you.
That's why I don't carry no cash. Don't carry it. Try not to carry it. I might carry a couple of ducks, but no, nigga. Don't try to mean mug me, intimidate me, and try to make me give you my money. Now, if you wouldn't have been doing none of that, I had $4. I would have gave it to him. But you gonna start trying to intimidate me? I don't got nothing for you.
I don't got
nothing for you.
I try my hardest. I'm gonna give.
And everybody he was asking, they were and he wasn't doing that to the guys though. He wasn't look mean mugging them and trying to intimidate them. But you gonna try to mean mug and intimidate me because I'm a girl? Nigga, I don't think so. No.
Not today.
No. We don't play those games.
Nah. You ain't gonna frighten me for you.
Sorry. Nigga. Yeah, you ain't getting nothing from me. I'm like, So yeah. That tripped me out. That's the difference from old boy just asking for a penny and this nigga right
but
here.
I didn't understand.
Trying to intimidate me.
Man, back in the day, I'm walking down a street unknown because I'm not gonna say, but I'm walking down the street and I see an older woman sitting down there begging for food. I'm hungry. So I say, I got a sandwich in my car. You know what I'm saying? You want it?
No.
I'm hungry.
She ignored you.
So all of a sudden,
she ignored you.
I still went and with my car. I said,
yes,
look,
sir.
I gave the sandwich. I think she did like one of the movies on TV. She threw that bitch right back at my ass.
Did she?
Yes, she did. She took the sandwich, looked at it, and threw it at me.
Wanna know why?
Because she didn't want
She
that.
said she's hungry. She didn't say for food.
At McDonald's, the same thing. The guys in there say, man, you got some money for some coffee? I'm like,
I'll buy you a coffee.
I went inside.
Got the coffee.
Got the coffee, cream on the side, sugar on the side, because you don't know how they drink. They might drink it just black. He took this coffee and threw it in the garbage. Literally a small coffee and threw it in the garbage. Because he
didn't want that. He was really saying, you got some money so I can get some crack. Nigga, just say what you need, nigga. Don't tell me coffee when you really mean crack.
He threw that coffee like crack in the garbage.
He was like, nigga, I don't want no coffee for real. I want you to read between the lines. A nigga rock. And give me what I need.
And he was Caucasian.
Like, nigga, I am not James Brown. I ain't here to give you what you need.
And another day, there was a man sitting, in those tables they have out at McDonald's. He's sitting there, and I'm like, I'm not giving you no cash, but I'll buy you something. Come inside with me. I learned my lesson. So he like, no, I'm okay. I don't need that right now. I'm like, well, guess what? The only chance you have to get a meal right now.
Yeah, ain't what he want.
You walk inside with me. Man, he kept like, nah, man, nah.
Cause he don't want no food.
No.
Check this out, right? This man standing outside of Aldi's, and he talking to himself. And he's so polite and mannerable to the white people, and just cussing the black people out. So my friend asked him. She was gonna give him some money because she thought, maybe he needed some. He went ham. I don't need your M&F and blah. Like, hold up, Jim Shoe. You ain't got to do all that. A little short dude. Like, no, nigga.
I'm at McDonald's by this place at a thrift store.
And he was so nice and still. And the white lady came up to offer him money. Oh, no, ma'am. I don't need. It's like, let me go get my bat out the car. You gonna cuss the black people out when they try to give you money, but you all Uncle Tom on the white people?
Oh my God.
Nigga, really?
I'm not gonna. I had
That tripped me
Mexican
out.
come up to me. He taking stuff from where I'm taking stuff. I took it because he was giving it to me. And now, not to say that I needed it. It was just that he thought in his mind that if he gave me what, a step stool. Oh, that's a pretty good step. Yeah, I'll take that, no problem. Oh, está bien. Gracias. I'm like, look, man, here's $1. Thank you so much. I know he took it from the same bunch I just took my stuff from. And he's
selling it though.
Yeah, he didn't tell me money.
He was hoping that you would give him something.
I gave him a couple dollars. I knew,
Right.
I knew the game. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I play with you.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah,
ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
This is nice. Oh yeah, thank you very much.
Right, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
I got you. Yeah. There's times in my past, I don't do it now, but in the past when it got so cold in Chicago, I would see older women at the bus stop waiting for that bus. It's going to take 2 hours.
I used to offer them a ride.
And maybe they may get in, maybe they not. I'm just letting you know. I'm not.
But see, the thing is, they don't trust people. Mm-hmm. The world got so. I used to always help the senior citizens because I love them so much. I love them. I don't care if they cuss me out. I love senior citizens, and I'm gonna help them. They can cuss me out, and I don't care. Mm-hmm. But nowadays, it's so horrible outside. People killing them, and they can't trust, and beating them, and all kinds of stuff. They can't trust nobody. So they really be wanting it. They be needing it, them rides, but they ain't getting in them cars because niggas is taking them and killing them, and that's horrible. That all our world has come to the place where we can't even help each other. Mm-hmm. It's sad.
Right.
We can't even help each other because we can't trust you. That's we right. can't trust you. How are we gonna build our communities up when we can't trust the people in our communities? And we need help, but we can't get help from each other because we don't trust each other. Because niggas always trying to take advantage.
Of course, and they
trying to look at and try to prey on you, or they helped me, I'm gonna go and rob them. Mm-mm. Like, nigga, really?
Nah, thank you. It's all right.
Like, that's bogus. Mm-hmm. That's horrible.
Mm-hmm. I found a purse one day going on the highway toward the north. I'm like, damn, that looked like a purse. I'm getting off the ramp. I see a purse. Mm-hmm. I'm like, ooh, it looked like it was full. So because it looked like new and full, I'm like, what the hell happened? You know what I'm saying? Walk over, the purse is full of all kinds of stuff, plus money and stuff and numbers, and it had a card in it, like an ID, a driver's license and stuff. That's nobody gonna just.
Somebody stole that.
Nope. What? Nope. She had her grandchildren in her car.
They threw it out the window.
Threw it out the back window. She really never paid attention, so I called the number. I called the number. And I called the lady, and she met me somewhere, and she said, oh my God, so thank you. Here's $50. I'm like, I didn't bring this to you for the $50, but thank you.
Right.
Yeah, I took the $50.
I don't blame you. Niggas out here struggling, and I appreciate them 50.
Hey, I brought you all your information plus your cash.
That dog be appreciating the bone. You did.
That's right.
Like, I didn't do it because I was trying to get paid.
No. The money just.
I could have just took your whole person when gone.
Threw it in the post box. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. After I took the money out of it. After I took the cash, which was probably more than $50.
I met her near her home. I'm like, look, I'm gonna come to you. I see you have your address. Meet me over here as I get off this ramp. I'll wait for you. She come along in a white truck and it's like, oh my goodness, thank you. And you
gotta watch them babies. Them babies, they be like, ooh, look at this flying out the window. Ooh, look at this. I wonder what this big thing do if I throw it out the window. Yeah, somebody gonna catch it. When it fly out the window.
I walk down the street. They say, why you got your head down, money?
For real. Right. Niggas be thinking you sad. You ain't sad. I'm looking. Cause look, I ain't lying. I be doing that too. And I remember I found, and it kind of creeped me out though. Me and my friend walking, you know what I'm talking about. We walking down the street. I'm walking. I look down. $5. I picked it up. Walk a couple of more steps. Another $5. Another step for $5. And I started looking around then, like, is somebody leaving a trail trying to lead me somewhere so they can kill us?
Oh my God.
Because, like, if I found another $5, I'm finna get it and run to the crib. Because somebody trying to trap a nigga.
What's really funny.
Right.
It's on Clark. It was in the winter. Me and my kids, my grandkids is in the car. Was it on Clark? No, anyway, I'll just tell you the story. So I'm driving behind CTA. It's cold. And I was going to pass CTA. I looked at the grill on the left. I said, that looked like $100 bill. That motherfucker parked to pick somebody up. I parked behind that. It was $100 bills on the grill of a CTA bus.
It was sucked on.
It was on it.
Right, because the heat was pulling it in.
Oh my God.
It's like, I'll take that. Why, thank you, CTA. I don't ride the bus, but thanks for it. I appreciate the bus.
Filled my tank up that day.
All right.
You know, put food in my house.
I wonder who lost that money.
$100.
Somebody was standing there counting money by the bus and it flew away.
It's not the point of how you get it. Sometimes the blessings
That's
just come.
a blessing straight up.
You know, I done found money, brought it to people. I done help people. You know, I don't do it now again.
Right, because you can't nowadays.
They on the road struggling. Now, if it's an old white lady, I'll be biting my dick.
Listen, because guess what? Human trafficking, they use old people to reel you in.
There was nobody but her. She had flat.
No. See, yeah, you might think it's just her. Mm-hmm. See, and that's another thing. You be wanting to help people. I be seeing niggas on the date, and I be like, I remember when I was on the side of the road, I needed help, and niggas was just passing me up. You feel me? And I know how that felt, you know. And I had to be out there and jacking my car up, take the, you know what I'm saying? On my way to, I knew how though, but on my way to an interview, I had to get the wheel off, put another wheel on, you know what I mean, tighten it on, and let the, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of work. So for an older person to have to do that, you be wanting to come and help
She said, I called the towing services. I've been here like 40 minutes.
If you call AAA, it ain't gonna be okay. Because them niggas gonna come another day. Them niggas gonna take forever and a day to get there. You call them niggas, it be like, man, you can go to the crib, come back home, you know what I'm saying, go cook a Thanksgiving meal, eat it with the family, go back to the car, and they just getting there.
The one that tells you is not who you want. The city told you then.
Yeah.
But,
it's like,
you know, it's funny because all the good things we do and the bad things that come our way, we just it's certain ways you do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I helped the elderly. I've helped the young.
Me too.
You know, I've given myself and pride. I mean, you know, I drive kids now, man. They were looking at me on my first trip. They looking at me like, "Ooh." I said, "I'm your new driver." I'm like, "Okay." And every morning, good morning, good afternoon, hey, good night, have a nice weekend. The parents would look at me like crazy, like, what the hell? I'm wave to them. Hey, how you doing?
Why she's so nice?
You know, how you doing?
What's going on? That's a nice person. I don't know how to accept that.
I'm on time. I'm on time. I'm punctual. The kids get to school and whatever.
And they like, oh my God.
They were like, we had to wait for the other driver like 15 minutes in the cold. I said, nah. I said, I'll try my hardest. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make my way to you. I get mad when my company tell me, hey, go do this other route prior to getting that route.
Like, no,
and I'm like,
I don't want to be late picking these kids up.
Picking, but you got to do what they say because at that point in time, they telling you,
it's about my moolah.
Let them deal with us.
Let them freeze to death. You do this right here because if you don't, then this right here going to be shot.
That's right.
You're like, oh, okay. I heard that. I understood that language.
So, you know, and it prospers. Why be mean? Now, I'm a stern driver. Sit down. Get down. Stop playing. We ain't doing that on this bus.
Exactly. But
I still say good morning. Have a nice day.
Like, she's nice, but she don't play them games.
Because I'm not that type of a driver that
like
will
you
allow
ain't finna
people to run the bus.
It ain't finna be no monkey business. We ain't at the zoo, nigga. This ain't no field trip.
I have the babies calling me Miss Diaz. Hey, Miss Diaz. hey, Miss Diaz.
That's respect.
You know,
that's
I'm
respect.
Like,
they know that you care about them, but you don't play. You know
I'll tell them to sit down.
I'm like,
put
you like,
on.
it's like their mother would do. And they understand that. Like, she care about us. Because a nigga that let you just be running and ripping on the bus, they don't care about you. Because guess what?
But it's the same scenario.
Slam on the brakes, niggas finna roll to the front.
It don't even matter.
You hear me? You hit another bus, they finna fly out the window.
Exactly. Even those children that do have bus drivers that don't care about, they're just narrow-minded and get them there. I don't care what they do back there. You know, even you have those. At the end of the seasons, you get gifts and, you know, thank you notes and, you know, and they get more because
they let them just run
They just let them go what they do what they do. And the parents don't even care. I'll tell a parent in a minute, your son just was playing on the bus. I'm like, I know I might be a nuisance, but I'm just letting you know I'm as safe with your child as if it was mine. You know what I'm saying? No, they can't run around. No, they can't get... Now, they're never going to keep their seatbelts. I don't care from the 3-year-olds all the way to the 15s.
Exactly.
Or to the adults. You know, they never keep the seatbelts on. But in my bus, if you may not have to keep your seatbelt on...
But you got to sit in that seat.
You got to sit in that seat. There's no standing. Because if I do...
And slam on brakes.
Having to stop...
I don't want you rolling to the front.
They rolling over 3 feet. You know what I'm saying? Down.
I don't want you to run it'd be rolling to the front of the bus. Be like, you supposed to be
I said, you thought that was funny? Sit down.
If you don't sit in that chair, little niglet.
Nah. You know, they all came, you know.
They little kids.
They all Indian, Chinese, black, Spanish, white, Caucasian. You know, they all...
Let me explain the word. If you... To me... If you... Like... We shouldn't call people niggas. But nigga is a state of mind. And it's ignorance. It's what it's... It's... A nigger is an ignorant person. And then you don't... It's not a color. Nigga is not a black person. It's a white, black, Chinese, Latin. It's everybody. Anybody who is without knowledge is a nigga. Because they ignorant. That's what a nigga is.
It's the statement of the day.
And that's real.
That's real. With Chris and Chil.
Real. Keep it real with Chris and Chil.
That's right. That's right. We only talk about the truth that comes from our minds and our experiences.
Yep.
And the experience of others that we know they done had.
Yeah.
Or the future that
life on life terms.
Everybody has done something, I'm pretty sure, either Chil and I, Chris, have experienced.
Yeah.
Or they gave us a story we can tell. You know what I'm saying? We can express on their story.
Or we seen something. Yeah. Hey, and that just reminds me, right? Like rappers, right? You got different kinds of rappers. Like, you got rappers who live that life, directly involved in that life. You got rappers who experienced that life because they were close to those people who was living that life. You got rappers who fabricated that they lived that life or that they know somebody who lived that life. And you got rappers who watched other people that they never met before live that life and they write about it. So, but when you hear raps and people be like, you capping in your rap, they not capping in their rap. They tell it from their point of view. From their point of view that they experienced it. Now, if they saying that they lived that, it is some rappers that's out there capping. I mean, if you ain't actually did none of those scenarios, and you saying, "Oh, I did this and I did that," yeah, you're capping. You could tell when a nigga capping in their rap too, because they be saying talking about some different kind of guns. And it be saying the wrong ammunition that you could put in there, the wrong clips you could put in there. Nigga, no, nigga, you can't put that in there. You know what I'm saying? Listen to what they saying. Listen to what they saying. And you'll hear the captors in their rap.
I have a story for you.
You'll hear it.
It was a lady 10 years ago. Older lady. She every day she would be on the corners hustling. Every day
I'm hustling.
Older lady.
Every day I'm hustling.
Her children They live in freaking, like, I'll just say, like, they living in Highland Park or in
living in
Wilmette
life.
and beautiful homes and everything. This
And
lady
they ain't helping them.
no, she's living in Wilmette with a beautiful home and everything, but she's come in a little car
In the city.
in the city, park her vehicle, and be dressed like she's
Like
really
a
needing
bum.
it.
I seen a dude do that when they used to be begging on the train.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga had a nice ride. He could ride out, get out his car, put on his work clothes and bum clothes, go up on the L platform and hustle on them trains. You got this, you got that, you got this. Get all that money, come back down, take them bum clothes off, put on his nice rags, and then ride off in a Cadillac.
Well,
shiny, nice Cadillac.
She got disrupted.
Because that's a day's work.
Man,
Nigga, really?
She got disrupted because her kids was like, Mama,
Why you doing that?
This? Why? Well, because this is me. I've been a worker all my life. I've been a worker all my life. You've been a rich worker, but you've been a worker all your life.
That, well, she retired and she was doing that?
So what she did was everything that she got from the streets, she put in her bed, in the mattress. So
She
her
was
kids
sleeping on money.
Her kids was like, man, you know Mama don't need this freaking
They
mattress.
throwing her mattress out with her money. I wish I was a garbage picker that day.
She came back from her job, right?
Did they get that mattress?
No.
She didn't get that mattress
They
back?
threw it in the garbage.
Garbage truck
They had the We Buy Junk come and get that.
And when they opened it up.
And when they opened it up, the
They
mama damn near had a heart attack. No, my whole life savings was in there. That's what I was saying.
But this is the thing. That's why I tell niggas, look, if this my house, you don't make no decisions in my house about my stuff. If you touch my stuff, I'm finna pimp slap you. I'm finna pimp slap.
I'm just saying.
Because you don't know what I need in my house. You don't know what I'm doing in my crib. You know what I'm saying? That's not for you to make that decision.
Yeah, I say the same thing. 2 years ago, I had my daughter. I had a situation, and my daughter's like, Mommy, I'm going to help you out. I went to work. I came home. I'm like, where's my shit? She said, you didn't need all that. You didn't need all that. I was dumpster diving. She threw stuff out that, oh, my God. I was like, what?
That were worth a lot of money.
What? My Social Security, my birth certificate. My Social Security, my birth certificate, all this stuff. You know, I'm like, what the hell? My money, my baseball cards, memorabilia that I was like, whoa, Mama, you a hoarder. No, I'm not a hoarder.
I'm sorry.
I'm not a hoarder.
I'm like this. I don't give a nigga. If you come in my house and you touch something that you didn't buy and say you finna throw it out, no, you get out of my house and you ain't never got to come back. You don't like the way my house look, don't come to my house. Nigga, that's what I'm saying, because you don't know what is what.
She was sure the cleaning lady.
It's like, nah.
And me dumpster diving, it was I couldn't do
it. It ain't something that you do, but you had to get your...
I was up in that mother plucker doing, and then I couldn't do no more. I'm like, oh God, I took
and then all the stuff that was important that you couldn't get back, make you want to slap.
I was like, damn.
Make you want to slap it.
What did she throw away?
Yeah, that's why.
Just a little hint. You at your mama, your father, your sister, your brother's house. What's not yours, don't take it in with you.
How about this? If it ain't yours, don't touch it, nigga. How about that? That's a rule that I instilled in my kids. If it ain't yours, don't touch it.
That's right. I don't